Hey guys, welcome back to Champman's videos. This week it's going to be a short video. What I'm planning on doing is I'm actually going to make a second Tekkadan Landman Rodi, and a lot of questions were asked by the viewers when I showed off my first one. What paints did I use? What colors did I use? How did I do this? Things like that. And since there has been so much interest, and since I was actually going to build another one anyways, I thought I'd just actually capture this one on video and share with the process, the tools, the paints, and the things that I use for making mine. So this is my first one that I built here, and it's standing next to Hikija. The reason why I have them standing beside each other is because I used two different shades of orange, and when I built my Tekkadan one, I actually used both shades at the same time, and I just wanted to highlight the difference. So the Hikija itself has just TS56 Brilliant Orange only, while the Landman Rodi has TS96 and, if I remember correctly, one coat of Brilliant Orange. And it just makes it a little bit darker and more resembling of the anime colors. Okay, I also use Racing White instead of a flat white or matte white or pearl white. I found Racing White matched it, again, more closely to the anime, only because in the anime it's creamy colored, just a hint of beige in there, and it's not a pure white. So I really like the Racing White. As I look at it through the camera and looking at it just with my bare eyes, the camera doesn't show it. The camera shows it more white than the Racing White itself. So, and it's kind of hard to translate, but that's what I use. For the inner frame, I'm going to go with TS4 German Gray. I don't remember which shade of gray I used originally. It has a little bit of a metallic sheen to it. Maybe I used metallic gray. Maybe I used metallic black. I can't remember. I know I used metallic black for the feet, but the inner frame and the hands, yeah, I don't remember exactly. So this time I'm going to use German Gray because it's dark gray, but not too dark. But before any of the paint goes on, most importantly, I use primer white. White because we're going to be using light colors. So if you use the gray primer, it takes an extra coat or two, or maybe even three, and I don't want to waste my paint. So I go with white. White is a couple bucks more. I believe it is like $16.99 versus $14.99 for a gray primer, but I'd rather just pay the couple dollars more and use one coat of white rather than use 3 or 4 coats of paint to try to cover something dark. Naturally, we're going to finish with panel lining liquid, marker GM01, and marker GM15, which is the neon green. I use this lime or neon green for the eyes of the Rodi because the sticker comes with, it's pink or purplish, which isn't the Tekkadan color, so I'm not going to use the decals. Take you out of the way. Here is the inner frame. It is a shade of kind of a purple gray. Here are the feet parts for the Man Rodi and then the arms. However, I actually have option set 9, which are the Landman Rodi parts. So I'll be using those, not these. And here is the olive drab green colored, which is why we have to use a white primer. If we try to put Racing White on top of this, you're looking at 4 or 5 coats and it still won't make it very white, just because trying to cover dark with white doesn't work very well, which is why the primer comes in so handy. You don't need the stickers, the polycaps, submachine gun, and that's it. So these are all the pieces. Oh, that's where my son builds his gunpla across from me. All these pieces. What else do we need? So my tools are here. Gundam markers. Oh yeah, alligator clips. I use a lot of alligator clips. Just because when you're painting things, you clip them on, and then you're spraying, you're not getting paint on your fingers, on your hands. And then I have a styrofoam board which I just plug them into, and they will just sit in front of a fan and dry cleaner and faster. Okay, I think that's everything. Yeah, I think that's everything that I will be using. I'm gonna try my best to have the pieces all cut out, sanded, and filed, and prepped for priming. And so when I do the priming, I will make a quick video about maybe like 1 minute long, just how I prime it, the distance I like to keep when priming. I want to do my best to avoid pooling. And then my third video hopefully will be just applying the paint on, letting it dry. And then fourth video will be assembly. Fifth, I don't know if I'm going to be able to put the assembly and the weathering down. I'm practicing a different technique of weathering. I've been using a cheater's way. I've been buying the Tamiya Weather Master kits, and you're basically just using kind of makeup tools, dabbing it on, and smearing it all over to the edges. And it gives you a decent effect, honestly, for how quickly and how easy it is. It does give a decent effect. But one of the things I'm trying right now is pastels. So yeah, we'll see how that goes and if I'll be able to incorporate it. But that's my plan going for the next few videos, is just a slow process of assembling, painting, and everything of my Landman Rodi, which I love. I really like this kit. I didn't think I would like it as much. It's definitely in my top 3 IBO kits right now that is within my favorite. So thanks so much for watching. If you have any questions or anything you want me to try to do on the video, put it in the comments below, and then I'll do my best to answer any questions and see if I can kind of put some techniques or some tests to use. You can go back, look at my previous videos, share the videos. I would love to have some more subscribers and just see this channel grow. This is something I'm doing for fun, not for money or anything. But it would be nice just to have likes, because we all do this for fun and we want someone to appreciate it. You can follow me on Facebook at Team Chanman001, on Instagram at Chanman001, and I hope to see you guys sooner than later. All right, take care.